Temba Mliswa accused a presidential spokesperson, George Charamba, and demand a removal of George Charamba inside ZANU-PF after he says George Charamba is betraying President Emerson Mnangagwa. Kusangana kwataita zvakare pana pachannel yenyu yeMagaba News patinobata nhau dzinenge dzichiitika munharaunda nemunyika yedu yeZimbabwe, tichingokurudzirana kuti kana pana vachangosvika pano paYouTube channel yeMagaba News, kindly support us by hitting the subscribe button. Today we have a news of Temba Mliswa aita iye ataura mashoko aita a call for removal of George Charamba anova spokesperson wa Mnangagwa, and mashoko ake ari kutaura achiti iye George Charamba ndiye ari kubudisa zvinhu zvese zvinenge zvichichengetedzwa information muZANU-PF, ende Temba Mliswa ari kuti George Charamba ari kuseva interest yema-opposition, saka hafaniri kuramba ari muofisi yava Mnangagwa. So toona kuti mashoko ava Temba Mliswa vari kuti ivo cartels are leaking inside information for political gain, ndo zviri kuitwa nava George Charamba. Asi veruzhinji voona kuti Temba Mliswa ane munhu ari kumutuma muZANU-PF, hazvisi zvega, anga amhuri kuna VP Chiwenga, now kuna George Charamba, kurakudza kuti akapiwa mvumo yekuti anoundura vanhu vese vemuZANU-PF. Akangoona kuti munhu uyu anyarara zvisiri kuzivikanwa nevakuru vemuZANU-PF, ari kuita nanga naye. According to news, mashoko anyorwa navaTemba Mliswa, outspoken former legislator Temba Mliswa has sparked a fresh political debate after publicly call for the removal of presidential spokesperson George Charamba, accusing him of disrespecting President Emerson Mnangagwa and allegedly serving hiding political interest inside government. In a strong-worded statement released on Monday, Mliswa claimed that Charamba's continued stay in office was no longer helping the president or the country. According to Mliswa, the long-time presidential spokesman has overstayed his role and has become part of a wilder internal political problem affecting the ruling party. Mliswa said the public should not ignore what he described as a worrying conduct around the president. He urged that some individual close to power may be advancing the agenda that do not fully support the president's leadership. The former Norton MP did not hold back in his criticism. He suggests that Charamba had repeatedly shown disrespect towards his superior, despite the trust that President Mnangagwa has continued to replace in him over the years. Mliswa also questioned who Charamba was truly serving, warning that no one can successfully serve two completing interests at the same time. He added that it may be a time for young leaders and professionals to be given opportunity to take over important governance communication roles. Although Mliswa acknowledged that only President Mnangagwa has the constitutional authority to appoint or dismiss presidential heirs, he insisted that citizens still have a responsibility to speak out against officials they believe are damaging the countries from within. The remarks quickly attract attention because they come as a sensitivity time inside ZANU-PF, where reports of functional veto and succession debate continues to dominate political discussions. Mliswa went even further by alleging that there is a cartel operation with senior government circles. According to him, a certain individual are allegedly leaking confidential information for political purpose. While he did not immediately provide names, he warned that more details could eventually be revealed publicly. The claim has added another layer to ongoing speculations about internal division within the ruling party. Our political observers say the Chechens have been growing a different group, positioning themselves ahead of the future political development in Zimbabwe. George Charamba remains one of the most influential and recognized government communicator in the country, a veteran journalist. Before entering government service, he has served under multi-administration and is known for his direct and often combative communication style. Over the years, Charamba has frequently defended government policy and responded aggressively to critics both in traditional media and on social media platforms. His support view him as a loyal defender of the president, while critics add that his approach is sometimes feel unnecessary political confrontation. So far, Charamba has not publicly responded to Mliswa's latest accusation. The president has also remained silent on the matter, leaving the many watching close to see whether the comments will trigger any official reaction. Political analysts say Mliswa has built a reputation for making explosive political statements even after leaving parliaments. Some believe his comment reflects a growing frustration within a section of the ruling establishment, while others see them as a part of Zimbabwe's wider political contest ahead of future leadership battle. At the center controversy is the issue of loyalty, influence, and control within powerful political circles. Questioning are now being raised about whether the accusation point to a deeper division inside ZANU-PF or whether this is simply another public political confrontation between influential figures. For now, the debate continues. Dominant political conversation within many Zimbabweans are waiting to see whether the allegation about internal leaks and functional agenda will lead to further revelation in the coming days. Muri Zimbabwe ndozvo kutaurika ndonawo iri kubuda navatemba Mliswa. So vanhu vari kuti pataura kuti George Charamba kune chikwata chiri kubudisa information after ati George Charamba ngaabude ada kuona kuti ZANU-PF ichange ichibvisa George Charamba here. Asi mukaona kwedu isusu tinoona kuti haasi kushanda ari ega Temba Mliswa, pana anomupa information otitaura mashoko akadai, nyongosha uyu, pusha uyu. So tinoona kuti vanhu vese vaakumuziva kuti ndo basa rake raari kushanda, sezvo manzi akapfuura kwakamubuda maudhiyo pachitaurika zvemari kurakidza kuti ane chikwata chiri kuda kuda kuti vanhu vabude pamapozisheni avo aya pareplacwe nevanhu vavo. What's your take on this? What's your take on this news? These are news that I kabata pano pa YouTube channel yenyu Magaba News.